I don't believe there's a more iconic tree species in Canada than the sugar maple. Let's find out why. This tree produces a magnificent color display every autumn, which is enjoyed by both locals and visitors from afar. It's even visible from space. While there are several species of maple tree found in Canada, the leaf symbol found on our national flag most closely resembles that of the sugar maple, which is also known as the hard maple. Since the mid-1800s and long before the birth of the Canadian flag in 1965, the maple leaf symbol was used by Canadians in song, on currency, and on the uniforms of athletes and soldiers. But there's much more to the sugar maple than just inspiring a modern symbol. This deciduous tree can live for hundreds of years and grow to be over 30 meters tall. Found in Canada in the Great Lakes St. Lawrence region and the Maritimes, the oldest known specimen lives in Pelham, Ontario. It's named the comfort tree and is over 500 years old. But how can we tell if a maple tree is a sugar maple? Its lobed leaves are 8 to 20 centimeters long, smooth-edged, and have irregular wavy teeth with U-shaped valleys between them. Its buds are narrow, pointy brown cones, and its gray bark darkens with age and splits into ridges. Its spring flower clusters are long, yellowy green and petalless, and its seeds are contained in samaras, or winged fruit, that fall from the tree like tiny helicopters. These trees grow in direct sunlight or in the shade, and thrive in deciduous and mixed forests where winters are cold. They do best in humid soil containing lime, and can often be found in the company of beech and birch trees. Ever wonder what makes a sugar maple change color in the fall? Most of the year, the leaves contain lots of green chlorophyll, a substance that uses sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to produce oxygen and food for the tree in a process called photosynthesis. As sunlight decreases in the fall, the chlorophyll breaks down, revealing yellow, orange, and red pigments, which then break down gradually as well until the leaf falls off. Many creatures rely on the sugar maple for food. Moose, deer, beaver, porcupine, and hare munch the branches, bark, or leaves. The seeds are eaten by birds, squirrels, chipmunks, and mice, and the nectar and pollen are consumed by birds, bees, and flies. Indigenous peoples throughout history have also made use of many parts of the sugar maple, including harvesting the maple sap. There's probably nothing more Canadian than maple syrup. Although other maple tree species do produce sugary sap, this liquid gold comes from the sugar maple. It certainly takes a lot of work and sap to make this sweet treat. For every 1 liter of syrup, one must collect about 40 liters of sap. At the end of winter, the harvesting begins when the night temperatures remain below zero and the days are above zero. Each tree is tapped using a spile, and each spile either drips into a bucket or into a tube, leading to a tank. Once collected, the sap must then be boiled down to remove most of the water content. One relatively small batch can take more than 24 hours of boiling before you get it down to syrup. There is nothing added to the sap, making this an all-natural sweetener that can be used as syrup or as sugar. Countless living creatures benefit from the oxygen, food, and habitat provided by sugar maples. And these trees also supply us humans with wood to make furniture, tools, flooring, and even musical instruments. As maples capture carbon from our atmosphere to release oxygen, they, like other plants and trees, are some of our great allies in the fight against climate change. But climate change could also have an effect on their distribution, pushing this tree to grow further north. It's pretty clear how the sugar maple got its name, but these trees supply so much more than syrup to the world around them. Sugar maples help many creatures survive and thrive, and as a renewable resource, sugar maples help sustain Canada's human population. To learn more about the sugar maple, visit hww.ca.